Okay, so now we're going to focus on exponential models. So exponential models have this form. So exponential models have this form. So y hat equals a times b raised to the x. Again, this b, think of it as the base of the exponent, and now you notice that x is in the exponent, right? So that's why it's called exponential, because x is in the exponent, right? That's new. Now, there are two types of exponential models. There's a growth model. So if your base or your b value is greater than 1, you are a growth model. If your base is between 0 and 1, then you're a decay model. Okay? So again, if you look here at this graph, at this exponential model, you'll see that as you go off to the right, you end up going up. So this would be called growth. Okay? So be aware of that. All right, so let's take a look at our example, I think. Here we go. Sorry, let me erase those. Okay, so example 2, it says, how much do female golfers earn? A random sample of 14 golfers was selected from the 147 players on the Ladies Professional Golf Association, or the LPGA Tour, in a recent year. The total amount of money won during the year in dollars and the average number of strokes above 70 for each player in the sample were recorded. Low scoring averages are better in golf. Calculate an exponential model for these data using adjusted scoring averages as the explanatory variable. Okay, so again, lower scores are more important. So the lower this number in the adjusted score average, the higher the earnings should be. So you see that 4s and 3s only earn tens of thousands, whereas 1s earn hundreds of thousands. So be aware of that. Okay, so I'm going to take a picture of this model, and we're going to use the two quantitative stats applet to input this data. And again, it tells you, right, use adjusted scoring average as your explanatory. So this is your explanatory, and earnings is your response. And again, it's the same thing here and here, adjusted scoring average. All right, so let me go to the stats applet. I'm going to reset everything, sure. Again, you're going to have to graph this, so let's go ahead and type in, so adjusted scoring average. And I'll type those numbers in. So again, 4.88, 3.57, 1.86, 1.87, 3.41, 4.10, 2.78, 1.38, 2.79, 2.08, and then 1.02, 2.98, 4.50, and 0.16. Ooh, look at that. That's a less than 1. Wow, my goodness gracious. Right? And again, just be careful when you plug them in, right? It's very easy to mistype, just as I do a lot. And then earnings in dollars. Okay, goodness gracious. No commas, no commas. 22,927, 44332. Oh, I can't read that. I got to go back to my real fast. So 459,449. 459,449. My cursor is over top of it. 104,603. 122,540. 36,403. 121,347. 636,734. 212,352. 149,872. 448,048. 70790. 17944. And 1626297. Oh my goodness gracious. Hopefully I did that right. Begin analysis. Okay, so that's what the graph looks like. All right. And now again, calculate regression model. We want a exponential model. Calculate. Okay, good. And there it is. Let me take a screenshot. I'll put it on my notes. So here we go. Control V. There it is. So we are going to say that our exponential model, and again, you can't put the y hat in there, so we're going to say y hat equals, and I'll do 1479695.732. Goodness gracious. And then in parentheses, 0.405 raised to the x. Wow. Sorry about those big numbers. That's what it is. And again, don't round, just write what they have. There it is. Okay. Next, they want the exponential model. So again, just go back to the stats applet. Again, remember that two graphs populate once you do this exponential model. So we want the first one that has earnings and average score. We don't want the residual plot. And again, notice that the model is put through once you get that equation. So that's nice. They do that for you. So we'll come back here and we'll paste that there. Okay, there's the model. And you can see this one is actually called a decay model, right? So as you go to the right, it actually goes towards the x-axis. It doesn't go up, it goes towards the x-axis. That's decay. Good. I'm glad we got an example of decay here. Okay, and then number 3 here, it says calculate, and interpret the residual for Lorena Ochoa, the last golfer in the list. Okay, so she is here. She has that low scoring average of 0.16, and she made over $1 million. Good for her. So our X is 0.16, and our Y is $1,626,297, right? So this is our actual Y. This is our X. We're going to plug our X into our model and get our predicted Y value. So I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go back to the previous slide, I think, if I can. I'm going to take a picture of the model. Let me get my camera up. Here comes my picture of the model. And then I'm going to go to Desmos Graphing Calculator. And my X value is 0.16. So in Desmos Graphing Calculator, I'm going to clear that out. So we're going with this long number 1479695.732 parentheses 0.405 close parenthesis raised to, and now this is where you put 0.16 or 0.16. And there I go. And let's round this to money. So on here, so money is 2 decimals. So let's go. This is the second decimal. So what does this 6 do to this 6? It makes it become a 7. So our Y hat is going to be 1280457.67. I'm going to take a picture of that so I can copy it into my notes. Some people have kids, their pictures of their kids or, fun events. I just have a bunch of math pictures in my camera phone. That's who I am. That's who I chose to be. Okay. So again, we just calculated our Y hat to be 1280457.67. We're comparing it to this Y. So the residual is always Y minus Y hat. So that's 1626297 minus 1280457.67. Again, I'm going to use a handheld calculator just so I don't have to keep erasing. 1626297 minus 1280457.67. And I got as my residual 345839.33. So that's 345,839.33 as your residual. So again, our interpretation is, I'll just use your last name, Ochoa. Ochoa's earnings were $345,839.33. And now because it's positive, it'd be more than expected. Right, so she actually got more than what the exponential model shows. Based on the exponential model, right, so now it's an exponential model with x equals adjusted scoring average. And there's our interpretation for that residual. Ochoa's earnings were $345,839.33 more than expected, based on the exponential model with x equals adjusted scoring average. Okay, last one's on residual plots.